And New York officials in the wake of Monday's shooting blamed lax gun laws elsewhere for the shooting, saying New York has some of the strictest gun laws in the country, including a ban on assault-style weapons. Senior political reporter Steve Sebelius has been looking into gun laws. He joins us now with the latest. Steve.
Yeah, Tricia, it's true. Nevada's laws are less strict than New York's, but everyone agrees if a person's willing to commit murder, strict gun laws are not going to be a deterrent. But one law Nevada does have: people who have been declared mentally incompetent can't have concealed weapons. It doesn't appear, however, that was the case with the New York shooter. Shane Devon Tamura obtained his concealed weapons permit in 2022. In order to do that, he had to pass a federal background check and prove he was not a fugitive, did not have a felony conviction, didn't commit domestic violence or stalking, had no DUI convictions, and was not subject to an order of protection. But we also know Tamura was subject to mental health holds in 2022 and 2024, when officers can order a person evaluated for up to 72 hours. Former Metro Police Lieutenant Randy Sutton told me today those holds may not necessarily result in being committed to a mental health facility.
That many times when law enforcement officers respond to someone who is in crisis, the procedure is to take them to the nearest emergency room in order for an MD to perform an examination. Very often, it's at that point, at that juncture, where the physician doesn't send the individual to a mental health facility.
Sutton, who now runs the woundedblue.org, a charity to help police officers injured in the line of duty, says Nevada's lack of mental health centers is part of the problem. But one thing has changed. In the most recent legislative session, Governor Joe Lombardo signed Senate Bill 347, which allows police to confiscate firearms when people are placed on mental health holds. But Abel and Tricia, that bill also requires police to return those weapons to the person once they're released from treatment, unless the agency files for an order of protection or the person is otherwise banned from owning guns.